Welcome to the cradle of quarterbacks, Ross-Ade Stadium in West Lafayette, Indiana, home to the Purdue Boilermakers, where the black and gold hoping to boiler up in this one. And he takes this from inside the 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. So the Purdue Boilermakers offense will have the football first. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming.
Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Taking it the other way. Touchdown, Trojans. The defense putting points on the board.
And that is not the start this offense wanted. You're trying to come out, you're trying to create some momentum and get a rhythm and consistency, but you throw the pick 6 early and put yourself in a hole. Not good.
And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Rides to back and leaves it. There he goes. Real power running by this guy as he bangs his way to the 24. The Boilermakers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll run it from the gun. At the 35, he's loose. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Running to the left. Runs through the tackle. The margin for error so small in a conference like this, and in Big Ten play, really imperative to get off to a good start.
You really focus on all offseason getting off to such a great start, right? Start fast, win our conference. Well, this is step 1. And so I think you're so tired of hitting your own colored jerseys, by the way. You're excited when you get in conference plays. You start to get some of that familiarity, some of that also that hatred that you have for these other teams. So the Big Ten is a fun conference.
Yeah,
and he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it. The kick is on its way. Wants to return it. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. So the USC Trojans offense will try to get something going with their first possession. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this quarterback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse, it's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David, and it's going to be happening out on an island all game long. The receiver's got speed, he's got game-breaking ability, catching the football, can climb the ladder. He's going up against one of the best shutdown corners in the game. I cannot wait to watch this.
Yeah, and he's got the speed.
It's a seam wide open, and he was off to the races, finally tripped up at the 36. The Trojans getting set on 1st and 10. He'll pull it on the read. There he goes! And he's brought down after a nice gain.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense moving forward now. Defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
The safe call on the wide receiver screen. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can't pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. And he needed 1 yard, and he didn't get it. The defense won the battle up front. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. Nestled just inside that right upright. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
The coverage team maintained his discipline, not much doing on that return. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. They'll start this drive going to the air.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On third down, he drops to throw. It falls incomplete, and that'll be the final play of the period. As we head to the quarter break, it is USC holding the lead. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. They kick it away on fourth down. Corrals it at the 45. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. They're looking for an advantage to the right. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. To throw, it's Mayava. Makes the catch. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. And the Trojans come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Under fire. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming.
And that's a play on third down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give him a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
He's not going to get there. Stopped short on fourth down. Quarterback on the keeper. Wide open spaces. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. The Boilermakers, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Looking to throw on first down. He's going to throw deep right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Unloads quickly. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. It'll be third and long. The play action fake. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
And after that last sack, man, you could just see it. They are feeling themselves. After pitching a shutout last week, after dominating early in this game, it just seems like they're playing with a different aggression and a different level of intensity than what their opponent is. They have been so dominant.
They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. They'll give it to the back. Running into the open space. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Offense trying to keep them off balance on first and 10. Might as well give it to him again.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
They couldn't make the connection on second down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Despite failing earlier on fourth down, they will try again here. He's going for a big play downfield. And they can't connect. A costly turnover on downs. Great place to start for this offense. They'll go to the ground. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
And the Boilermakers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Off the play fake. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Quickly complete. He goes out of bounds, but not before getting it to the 32. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. And very important, not only to generate power, but to find his mark, a 49-yard try from the left. And he barely got enough of that one to somehow tuck it into the left corner just over the crossbar. This is now a 7-point game. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He's got an alley. Wide open, and it's a foot race. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He is headed to the sideline with a little bounce in his step after scoring on that kick return.
And he should have some bounce in his step. How about the effort, weaving in and out, covering all that space, great blocking on the play, and he does the rest. You don't put guys back deep that can't roll. And you could see when he got in the open field, he rolled out.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. They'll send the back in motion. Caught in the backfield, it's McCoby. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Makes the grab. It's McCoby. Out to the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start to the drive. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. This time it's complete. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. The Boilermakers line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. And here comes the punt team. Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the 1st half. Dropping back, it's Mayava. Fires to the big fella. He'll get it out to the 43-yard line. That's where they mark him out of bounds, and this offense is starting to do a little work. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Trying to get behind the defense. Can't make the connection. Incomplete pass, and 1 second remains.
Listen, end of the 1st half, that's exactly what you want to do. You don't care about the incompletion. You're chucking that thing up, trying to make a big play, trying to get the Hail Mary.
He's not afraid to go deep. Hits him in stride at the 10. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. The Boilermakers will boot it away to start the 2nd half. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Off the play fake on 1st down. That's reeled in. It's Jordan.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football, and a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting them the football, letting them get some positive yards.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like, that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of
space. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a 1st down. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Wants to throw. It's Mayava. Pulls it in. It's Lemon. Turning on the Jets. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. The Trojans look to keep this drive humming. Just keep slinging it. Under fire. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. They'll run the screen. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. And the Trojans need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Bringing the heat. Catch and stride inside the 15. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Southern Cal. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Looking to throw on 1st down. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. The throw to the outside is complete. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Hauls it in. And a nice grab there. Big pickup down to the 35-yard line. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The Boilermakers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. They'll leave it with him. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
Man, what a great break on the ball, way to knock it down. But, man, this situation, they're almost in field goal range, had a chance to maybe take some points off of the board. That's a big play that we might circle back to later.
Never a doubt. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. On the ground, it's Sanders. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking downfield, it's Mayava. Unloads to the wideout. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. They couldn't connect on 2nd down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. This offense has failed on its previous 2 4th down attempts, but they need to keep this drive alive. Looking to the big tight end. And it's incomplete. The long pass downfield, they couldn't hook up. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. He'll keep it himself. He's stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success. That's the end of the period, and USC has the lead. They built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Back to pass. Here comes the heat. It's complete. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Boilermakers! A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He's got great speed. Oh, what vision. There he goes. Open it up. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Trojans.
And he's in for the second score of the game. My goodness. Note to self, kickoff team. Don't kick it to him anymore. Squib it, kick it to the other guy. Just don't let that guy touch it again.
Only reason you can think of for the onside kick here is they want to stick it to him. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
He'll loft one deep down the left side. Grabs it inside the 10. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7. Now the chance to pay off that big play from just outside the 5. Looking to get it in. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's second and goal. Trying to power it in. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And they'll come to the line and try to draw a little bit closer on third and goal. Trying to pound it in. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
And how about this offensive line? Third and goal, you gotta have it. They flew off of the ball. They got some push. They made that easy on the running back to score that touchdown.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. That fourth down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before, so you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute, put some points on the board.
Fires to the wideout. Another incompletion on third down.
It's so nice when you know it's third and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at this.
Gonna take a shot at this DB. And it's knocked away. They'll give up the ball, failing to convert on fourth. This offense has it with really good field position. The give on the option. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. And the Boilermakers want to crank the tempo. The snap sets up to throw. Pocket breaking down. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Oh, they're after him. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. If they can get it into the end zone here, they can really turn up the heat in this one. Third and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. A field goal really doesn't do much for you in this situation, so they'll go for it on fourth and goal. Pressure coming. Down down he goes, and the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack. The give as they work on that clock. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. To the air, it's Mayava. Wide open downfield. They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure, it's a first down. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Gives it on the option. On his feet at the 40. Turning it on. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Zings it complete to the right. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. They couldn't make the connection on second down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. He caught it. He gets it in. Touchdown USC. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start. He wants to throw it.
And with that touchdown, man, you're getting excited. As a fan base, you're about to go to 3-0. Like, a lot of things could go wrong to start a season. Everything gone right. That's a great sign for this squad. They got it rolling. Can they keep that momentum, keep climbing up the rankings, and who knows what happens at the end of the year.
The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again here.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those 4th down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession for you.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. Snagged in the middle. It's Moore. They make the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a first down.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. Motion from the wide receiver. Back to pass, it's Singleton. Finds the tight end. He goes out of bounds across the 25, mark it at the 24, and this defense, its head is spinning. The Boilermakers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Catch in the middle, it's Ross. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. From the red zone, looking for a man. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Defense in press coverage. Deep shot for the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. The Boilermakers are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down.
It's been tough for this QB in this one. Very small windows to throw into, and he's been under some duress as well. It's hard to find a rhythm as a QB in those types of situations, and that's why it appears as though his team's going to be leaving here with it now.
Right on the money. He will not pick up the first down. The desperation play, and that one might have sealed their fate. Out of the gun, the inside give. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They've got the screen set up. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. The Trojans need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. This head coach will try again to get the 0 out of the fourth down column. He's 0 for 4 today. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. And that decision will be questioned for a while. Scanning the field, it's Singleton. Fires to the end zone. Picked off to stop the threat.
Such a hard position to be successful in when you know you need 2 scores and it's under 2 minutes. The defense, look at them. Great job playing pass, understanding the situation, breaking on the football, and ending this football game.
The give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. Rushes on him. Finds his man. It's Jackson. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. One more play to pad the stats. Running back searching for a hole. Lots of running room. They make the stop and the clock strikes 0, and that will do it for this one. Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting to find ways